People struggle in their own skin. They struggle. Some people don't love themselves enough. They don't feel confident enough. They have low self-esteem. They have anxiety. If you just focus and take care of yourself first, mentally, physically, then you can take care of other people and other things. Your mind will be healthy and your lens will be clear, and then you'll see the world in a different light.
I had been studying weight loss and sports performance and those sorts of things, but now what I really focus my scientific career on is how to help people feel better, right? How to improve that mental wellness. And it's not just about getting a depressed person to feel normal again, it's about getting the average person to feel amazing.
5 to 10 years ago, people didn't talk about mental health. They didn't talk about their depression or their anxiety. And you don't have to go very far today to see that people not only want to talk about it, but they want to find solutions. They want to find natural solutions.
Something that can really truly help change someone's life. That's really what drives me.
I always just kind of felt like, how can I be part of something bigger? And when we started to develop the Amare platform, like, this is big. This is going to be massive.
Growing up, my family didn't have money. In my mind, success always meant better jobs, better things, better homes, more money, or whatever it is. And so, first part of my life, I chased that. I've struggled through my professional career where I thought I wasn't good enough. I was an alcoholic, had many millions of dollars, and you think that if you saw money as success, you should be happy. But I wasn't happy. There's times where, you know, at my darkest moments, I wish I was dead. And so money obviously doesn't bring happiness. We all know that, but sometimes you have to go through that to really understand.
Those were some very difficult years for us, but we believe that the impact of HIP's transformation has made a huge impact on our family. We believe we've learned a great deal about how mental health can affect the entire family. It has become a passion of ours to help other people find their own happiness.
It's a tough world out there, especially, you know, in the busy, fast pace that our world demands. Being a co-founder and CEO of a company for 12 years before joining Amare, those stressful periods can lead to, you know, seeking ways to cope with it. I really could have used Amare at that stage of my life.
You know, we as a family have been through our own difficult experiences and had struggles with our own challenges with mental health and mental wellness. 3 of our daughters have either struggled with depression or anxiety. One in particular had a very traumatic experience when she was young that led her down a very dark road. And today she's been in and out of 12 different treatment facilities for drug abuse and is currently there today as we speak. It has taken a tremendous toll on us as parents and on our family.
Everything happens for a reason. Most anybody that knows me knows I have a special needs daughter who's my middle daughter, and Sadie has taught me a lot of lessons.
All right, here we go. I think this will work. Okay, so today's a very special day, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Father's Day.
Father's Day today. So it's my day today, right? Not your day?
No.
My day. So what do I get?
Special hug.
A special hug?
My wife and I say it all the time. Sadie's not our special needs kiddo, right? She's what we need.
16, 17 years ago, my younger brother died of a drug overdose. And to see him for pretty much his entire adult life struggling with addiction and being in and out of jail and being in and out of, you know, the wrong relationships and struggling with depression and anxiety and never feeling comfortable in his own skin, it really kind of shifted things for me that I wanted to try to figure out, like, you know, what is it about somebody's mental wellness that keeps driving them back to that? And if I knew then what I know now after all the years of research, I really think I could have been there for him to help him through some of those mental wellness challenges that he was facing. But I can't do that now. I can't do that for him, but I can do that for other people, and Amare will be a vehicle for that, and literally for millions of people around the world. Where we sit right now in history is right at the cusp of a complete paradigm shift in how we think about mental wellness. If we had a problem that we perceived here, it seemed like it made sense that it was in the brain and we should target the brain. And that's what we've been doing for the last 100, 200 years. What we're realizing now is that maybe that isn't our primary target. And what we're seeing here in the brain is a secondary effect of something else that's happening in the body. And what we've just learned in the last 5 to 10 years is that yes, that is a secondary effect. The primary effect, and therefore the primary target, is in the gut. That's the second brain. That's where we have 100 trillion bacteria in our intestines. That number is more than there are stars in the galaxy, in the Milky Way. So the gut microbiome makes more serotonin than the brain does. That's the feel-good neurotransmitter. It makes more dopamine than the brain. In order for these neurotransmitters in the gut to have their effect in the brain, they have to be able to communicate with each other. And they do that through chemicals that the gut makes, chemicals that the bacteria make, that travel throughout the body, that signal through the nervous system, that signal through the immune system. This idea of the gut-brain axis, targeting the brain, but targeting the second brain in the gut, and then targeting the communication network between them, that axis, that's really the forefront of medicine these days, and the forefront of science, and the forefront of how we're going to actually get ahead of all of these mental wellness issues and have a benefit in people's lives. But we're also learning that natural therapies have been modulating these pathways all along. So when we eat a good diet versus a bad diet, when we get enough sleep versus inadequate sleep, when we get enough physical activity versus being sedentary, these are all lifestyle changes that we know are changing the communication between our brain and our gut and our immune system and our nervous system and our neurotransmitters. All of that is linked in together, and we're just learning now how to rebalance all of it. We've developed a line of products that we call the fundamentals. These are the products that address the brain, the second brain or the gut, and the axis in between to maximize the communication between them so that we get the optimal mental wellness outcome.
After my own issues with my health, I realized how important health and wellness and mental wellness is to the world today. These natural solutions have helped me transform my life. I honestly feel like I'm reborn again and I have another chance to really make a difference.
If we're going to make a true impact in a positive way on people's lives, we have to look at the entire holistic approach.
So in addition to our fundamentals program, we wanted to make sure that we are addressing other areas of mental wellness. People that have needs in the area of sleep or energy or mood or just basic nutrition.
When I think about Amare, I think about more than creating innovative products. I think we have to create a platform to help people change their lives.
There's so much more than just the business. And from a consumer perspective, there's so much more than just the product.
It really is about the whole universe that we're creating here at Amare.
We want to create a positive community based on service, love, integrity, innovation, and humility, which are our core values. We need to be uplifted. We need to have positivity, and we need to start to reverse the trend of these mental wellness issues in the world.
It's not one solution, it's many solutions coupled together in a seamless experience that will deliver optimum results. We have to provide innovative products, provide behavioral therapies, programs, education on nutrition, education on exercise.
When you have people that experience those benefits and they want to share those experiences with people that they care about, that's what creates a movement. There's nobody doing what we're doing. It's a revolution that we're leading.
As a mom, I think there's an expectation that you'll have the answers to the problems. You want to figure out why is this happening and what else can I do about it that isn't a crutch, which is what a lot of us are on. We're on a lot of crutches just trying to get through life and through all these struggles that we're having. So It excites me to have solutions to things that have been part of our family for the last 10 years.
Amare is a passion project for me, no question about it. My family have struggled with many of these issues, and to be able to be that company that is bringing natural solutions to people in the areas of mental wellness, there's nothing more important that I could be involved with right now.
I've been at this thing for 25 years now, so from an entrepreneur's perspective, this is so unique because it's so universal in its appeal. So many people need what we have. This is what I believe I was intended to do, to make a difference in the lives of other people.
The stigmas around mental wellness have been coming down. It's like a wall is being broken down. And Amare is going to be at the forefront of the movement that is going to make an impact around the world in terms of how people feel on a daily basis.
Do it for yourself. Love yourself enough to try something new. The platform, the community, Amare, we're about helping and serving other people. We're going to take you through a journey of bettering yourself, helping you achieve your own success.
Whatever that missing piece is for that individual person, Amare is offering a solution. And when you bring them all together in a holistic way, that's what's going to change the world.
So our Amare mission is not about one person. It's not about one family either. Our Amare mission is for entire communities, and eventually we want to take our mission to the entire world. But we can't do it alone. I invite you to join us.